how you can do now. I got a little GoPro.
He's coming up. Yeah, he's coming up. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am so glad that you guys could join me on this offshore fishing video. You guys aren't going to want to miss this one. There's a lot that goes down in this video, and I hope you guys sit back and relax as you watch us hook something very big on an ultralight setup. And I have a catch and cook for you guys. I'm kind of bringing two different things that I've never really done on this channel into one video, that being offshore fishing and a catch and cook. Neither of those have I ever filmed on this channel, so I hope you guys sit back and relax, and I hope you guys enjoy this video because it was definitely a different video for me to film, but I had a blast doing it. So with all that said, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep the intro short and sweet. I'm not gonna keep you here any longer than you need to be, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll this footage, and again, I hope you guys enjoy. What's up?
We just had our first bite right there.
Really? What do you think it was?
It's something a little smaller because he just took the tail.
Yeah.
He didn't quite get the head.
Well, guys, as you can see from this footage here, we actually started the morning off doing a little bit of trolling. We actually spent a very good portion of the morning trolling as we were waiting for some big sailfish, some wahoo, some mahi to come strike our lures. Unfortunately, we were unable to catch any of the big dogs, but we did hook into this tiny mahi, which definitely is a start for me because that was one of the bucket list fish that I wanted to catch on my way down to Key West, and technically we got it done. Just wasn't the size we were after, but definitely a start. You know, maybe we'll go back down there one day, catch some of these mahi, because I know that they can put up some crazy fights. This one didn't, obviously, just because he was a little guy. But like I said, it was definitely a fish I wanted to go down there and catch, which luckily we did. Shortly after catching this fish, we decided that trolling wasn't the move. Considering that was the only fish we caught in our trolling session, we decided to head onto the reefs and search for some groupers, some lane snappers, and basically whatever bites.
Nice.
You guys do a lot of traveling around for fishing?
Not really, actually. Just probably 1 or 2 trips a summer.
Okay.
So, I mean, a fair amount, yeah.
Do you have a bass bowl or anything?
I don't. I just fish ponds.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's insane that you got a 9 pounder.
I know. That's, yeah.
One thing.
Yeah, without exploring.
There he is.
What is that?
I think that's the one that just has like a number. $2,000 or $3,000.
You guys eat the mutton last night for dinner?
We did.
Oh yeah, you can't get much off.
Yeah, you can't. You know it's off. Chunky.
Federal waters and Atlantic.
After catching a solid amount of these lane snappers, we decided to drop our baits back down, and I hooked into something big on this ultralight setup. We don't know for sure what it was, but we have our ideas. And if you guys have any ideas after watching this fight, drop a comment below. He's coming up.
Might be in a rock.
Yeah, I mean, I feel those head shakes. I feel him moving down there.
Could also be a big nurse. No, he's still coming up slightly. He's still going down.
Yeah, he's coming up.
Yeah.
Might be here a minute on this ultralight.
It's kind of staying put.
Yeah.
It's not really moving.
Those nurse sharks just kind of stick, huh?
Yeah. They don't like to move the big ones.
He's coming up now.
Coming up.
GoPro on?
Yep. This one wasn't camera shy.
Nope. Oh, digging down. He's gaining a little and then he's going back down.
Yep.
Like he's just getting there.
Do you think it's a shark?
If it's a shark, it's got to be a nurse shark. All your other fish pretty much run in the direction.
Quit.
Get tired.
Man, it's like I gain some, he takes some.
Yeah. Staying right. As long as you don't rock out, you're good.
Yeah.
Throw this on.
All right. Thank you. Oh, that's much better.
Yeah. He's got a good thing too.
Yeah. Yep, he's off. Yep.
Oh, sorry, man. He didn't fray the line up, so he has to be hooked really good. I know the feeling.
Yeah, I went from like moving over here and then boom, gone. Like out of nowhere.
After losing what we think was a big nurse shark on that light tackle, we decided to drop some more baits back down. I don't think it really hit me at all during this trip that I lost potentially one of the biggest fish in my life. As you guys know, I'm a bass fisherman. I don't really ever experience fish like this, and I certainly don't ever experience fights like this. This fish fought like nothing that I've ever really caught before. And you Florida guys, you probably catch these nurse sharks all the time and are tired of them. But for me, it was definitely an experience worth documenting. And I hope you guys enjoyed the fight. I know we didn't land the fish, and I do really apologize. I wish we landed the fish. Unfortunately, that's just the way fishing is. Sometimes you catch them, sometimes you don't. But luckily for us, our deckhand, Brett, hooked into something very, very weird. In fact, it was one of the weirdest fish that I have ever seen in my entire life, and it was a fish that I have also never seen in person in my entire life. If you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you may already know what this is that I'm about to show you guys because I did post some content about it over there on those platforms. I will leave the links for those platforms in the description if you would like to check me out on there. Highly appreciate it in advance. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the footage. I'm not going to spoil it. But like I said, this was one of the weirdest fish that I have ever caught, and definitely might be one of the weirdest fish I ever do catch.
Weight's good. So it definitely took it to the bottom.
Oh, giant Moria eel.
Oh my gosh.
Get that on the...
Wow. That's something.
Yeah. You see how he got the top of his head messed up?
Uh-huh.
Bumping it into the rock.
That rock.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
You know, that's choked up. He fights strong for being an eel. Like, once he cuts it, he'll just swim off the top.
He'll unravel.
After catching that moray eel, we decided to bring in all the baits and switch over to spot number 2. Unfortunately, we had 0 luck at spot number 2, and quickly after decided to make the move to make the 8 to 9 mile trek back to the marina. It was here that our Captain Craig filleted our lane snappers for us. We actually had a very, very good amount of snapper, so we headed over to Hogfish Bar and Grill, where they turned our fish that we just caught a few minutes ago into an amazing meal that, unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, put me in a food coma for hours. I'm not going to lie to you guys, this was some of the best tasting fish that I have ever had in my entire life. I mean, what better way to end the Florida mini-series than sitting in a restaurant, in a marina, with some fish swimming next to me, waiting for me to throw some extra pieces down to them, and eating the fish that we just caught only a few short hours ago. As I sat here and began to reminisce on the 2 days of fishing that we had before this, I realized how lucky I was to be in this situation. Key West is definitely going to be a spot that I revisit in the semi-near future, but until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the Florida mini-series, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.